Here is one thing startup founders should do, but never will, for content marketing. The answer is simple. Record your meetings. What are the chances you have, 10 hours of meetings every week? Could be a good portion of you. Could be a really good portion of you guys and gals. Sitting in meetings 10, 15 hours every week. Do you think that maybe there's potential there to create content, right? Maybe there's like a simple solution. Your struggle in life is creating content, getting a consistent rhythm going. Maybe instead of trying to fit in your content strategy, your content marketing schedule, your content marketing calendar, your time to be able to create this content marketing, why not look at some of your meetings and say, what would I do if I recorded this and then shared it with the world? I've seen a couple founders do this, and I think it works tremendously because it's allowing them to create a consistent series of content where they can basically be themselves in the meetings, and just all they have to do is hit that record button. At the end of the meeting, they'll have hours. They'll have an hour here, an hour there, and then before you know it, they'll have if they record all 10 hours a week, they'll have 10 hours of content every week, which is unbelievable. It's the kind of volume you could never get. And the price is unreal. You can't beat the price. It's the cost of the software that you already use. It's your video conferencing software. It's your meeting conference software. It's your Zoom. It's your Microsoft Teams. It's your Google Meet. You already pay for this. So all you have to do is hit record, and your content marketing is being created. Don't think so much about how it looks. The quality of content now is very much, it's amateur hour, but successful. Like, you see a lot of content out there that's amateur hour, but successful. You're seeing that more and more now. Like, half-baked content is actually standing out now versus the highly produced content. So it doesn't hurt to give this a go and see what happens. You can see a ton of examples of this in action, but Gary Vaynerchuk obviously is like a pioneer for this, but I don't think he really mentions the fact that recording your meetings is a good way. I'm sure he has at some point or another, but I will say that a simple recording of your meetings is going to cover off most of your content marketing struggles. You can take that content, piece it out into little chunks, send it off into your other social media channels. It's so easy. Say you're a consultant and you have a client, and you're sitting there and you're doing a Zoom call with them because it's your one-on-one coaching session. You should ask that client if you can record the meeting. See if they'll be open to it. More than likely, they'll say yes, because it's good exposure for them as well. Just make sure that you've got some topics in hand before. But, you already would have topics to discuss, right? You'd already be talking about problems to solve. All you have to do is ask them, hey, can I record this? And then share it with social media. You'll have some clients that'll say no, some that will say yes. But more likely than not, you'll have people say, yeah, I'm game. Let's do this. What's good about a lot of these platforms is you can do like a split screen, so you have two people and then hit record and you're off to the races. You have other options where you can do live video. So make your meeting a live video stream and then post it on your top social media. So why is it startup founders or anyone, solopreneurs, anyone who's struggling with content, why is it nobody's doing this? Well, a lot of people are worried about the quality. They're worried about confidentiality. They're worried about being authentic. They're worried about sounding like an idiot, right? A whole host of different reasons. But your best approach is actually to just throw that out the window, because people want to see you mess up. They want to see you make mistakes. So that's the human side of things. So make the mistakes. Give it a try, record the meetings, and that's all I have to say about that. It's going to change your world, and you don't even have to think too much about it. Give it a try.